This video is brought to you by Sphinx of the Forgotten Lore. Hey, how's it going everyone? Today we're playing some Belcher in Timeless, and I've made similar decks like this with the same shell of being able to turn one Dark Ritual into a Necro Dominance or a Necro Potence, or also evoking Grief, casting Sacrifice on Grief to play a Necro, and then we're going to draw a bunch of cards, and on our second turn we're going to play another Dark Ritual, play Shadow Mortality, cast Sacrifice on Shadow, make 15 mana, and then hopefully cast and activate Goblin Charbelcher to win the game. And it seems like you're asking your deck to do quite a bit, and you are, but we can mulligan very aggressively with this deck as long as we get that turn one Necro down. It doesn't really matter how many times we hit the mulligan, we're going to draw 15 cards right away. Another thing to consider with this deck is that these lands do 3 damage to you to play them untapped, so we can't really draw as many cards as we normally would with the Necro, so you have to consider that on your following turn, you might need to play an untapped land to drain 3. So usually I say go to 5 life with this deck, unless you're playing against like a burn deck or energy and you were on the draw. But you go to 5 life, that way you can still play an untapped land to go to 2, and then if you need to play 1 Peer into the Abyss, that'll put you at 1. And with Goblin Charbelcher, you know, we can only play 1 of these. We do have 2 in the deck, but you need cards in your library for the Belcher to win, but you can play 1 and still get the win with this deck. This deck is honestly pretty crazy, and I got the win with it on turn 2 pretty often. So let's just jump right into the games and play this Goblin Charbelcher deck. All right, well, this hand doesn't do anything. We have... Okay, this is close enough. I mean, I can get a turn 1 Charbelcher. It's just, the only problem is I can't activate it. I'm going to put back this Torment. Okay. Well, there's Necro Dominance. That's good. I think we get rid of... Oh, wait. It's very important to make sure we have that first. Alright, so we're going to hold full control, and I think we can get rid of this tap land. What do you have? A Brainstorm. I mean, I could just go for Charbelcher here. Make sure I get a Charbelcher down. But then if I did that, I probably shouldn't have discarded that other land, because I'll still need to get the 3 mana. Okay, well, bunch of mana drains. That really makes me want to play the Charbelcher. But that basically means we're doing nothing. I want to, but I just don't think we're going to get there. So now I pretty much like have to keep a Grief. Actually, I guess I could take a Pact. So what can I do next turn? I have a Shadow. I can Dark Ritual. I have to keep Pact of Negation. So Dark Ritual, Shadow. But then I would need a Sacrifice. Alright, so Dark Ritual, Shadow. Sacrifice the Shadow, play the Charbelcher. And then we'll Pact a Negation their negates. Or, sorry, their mana drain, and just win, right? I mean, this is just a turn 2 win. Alright, this is when Pact and Negation is really important. Alright, pretty lucky. We got pretty lucky. GG's. Alright, we go first, and this hand doesn't do anything. Again, another hand that doesn't do anything. All we needed is Dark Ritual or a Sacrifice. This hand would be amazing. But it's like, you gotta have the right pieces, you know, to make this work. Alright, so mulligan again. Bad. Okay, this is it. We're going to put back this one, this one. I guess the Shadow, even though Shadow's one I need, but obviously I need to land Dark Ritual Necro, and I guess we'll keep the Ley Line. Unfortunately, it's Necrodominance, not Necropotence. It's far worse, but yeah, we take what we can get. And I'm gonna draw 12 cards. Actually, this looks pretty good, I think. So we don't need any more Necros. I'd like to just get rid of things I know I'm not gonna need. So we need Belcher, we need Dark Ritual, we need Shadow, we need Sacrifice. So next turn we Dark Ritual, Shadow, Sacrifice, Goblin Belcher, and we have Pact and Negation up. I think the only thing, I mean, there's nothing they can do. We have Ley Line. I have a free counter spell. The only thing they could, I guess they could attack me with 3 Phoenixes. I guess that would kill me. Which isn't out of the realm of possibilities. Oh, no. That's what they could do, the fuck me. Damn it. By Pact and Negation this, we die. Smart play. Smart play using Surgical Extraction. So this changes things. I don't have Dark Ritual, so now I'm gonna have to play a land. It's going to be super slow. I have to, like, play a land and, you know, play Shadow for 2. If they have any creature here, we probably die. That was a Phoenix to the graveyard. I mean, we pretty much just have to... We have to do something. Alright, so I drew another land. I pretty much need opponent to whiff. A lot. Alright, strike it rich. All they have to do is get back the single Phoenix. Oh, okay. Well... I mean, technically I could sacrifice... No, I would have to pitch Grief, or pitch the Shadow to Grief and sacrifice that. Let me play the Charbelcher, but I'm still kind of like in that same situation. I don't know if there's really a difference here, going to 1. We might as well. So I basically need next turn to play Shadow, and then I can sacrifice. I don't think it's gonna happen. That's surgical. That surgical saved them. 100% saved them. Do you have one more spell? Oh, Faithless Living, yeah, of course. Alright, GG's. We lost the surgical. Sand is in it. Dark Ritual, Necropotence. This is beautiful. Probably put it back. This only yeah, probably put back the Necro Dominance. The inferior Necro. Alright, don't Thoughtseize me. That's my only concern. Okay, a bird. I mean, I guess they could have a flash creature here or something. I don't know. I mean, luckily we do have like some combo pieces already. Charbelcher plus Shadow. I need a Dark Ritual and I need a Sacrifice. That's really all I need here. I'll go to 5. As long as we hit Dark Ritual and Sacrifice, we can win the game. Sacrifice Dark Ritual. There we go. Alright, Dark Ritual. The Shadow. I'll keep the pact just in case. Need the Charbelcher. And that's really all I need to do the combo, but I can keep 2 more cards. Maybe just another Pact. And a Wish Claw. Just to make sure I got everything. Dark Ritual, Shadow, Sacrifice, Goblin. Alright. Again, as long as they don't, like, Thoughtseize me, I think we're good. Or, or Surgical my Dark Ritual. That's another thing, too. Oh, man, don't have a Surgical. Don't get Surgical. Okay. We're good. If they had Surgical in their deck, that was the time to get it. Another turn 2 win, though. Easy peasy. Alright, GG's. Fun game for me, I guess. I get to go first, and I do have Dark Ritual Necro Dominant, so we're going to keep it. The only bad thing here is we have this tap land. But since I have the Necro, I think I can, you know, it's going to be a turn slower, but we'll try it. And yeah, I was saying, since we have Necro, I mean, I'm not afraid to get rid of a couple cards. Well, that's an upgrade. Much rather have that. Looks like they're playing like... I like this deck, actually. This is a really fun timeless deck. I don't think it's really good anymore. But like the blue-green turns deck is always pretty fun to play. Alright, we'll go to 5. I have a Shadow, so I need a Dark Ritual, I need Sacrifice, and I need a Charbelcher. I guess if I don't find Charbelcher, I do have the Wish Claw. Uh-oh. There's Sacrifice. Charbelcher, give me... Okay. Give it to me. Give me that Dark Ritual. No Dark Ritual. I think I like keeping a pack, though. Probably need Grief. So, I mean, I can... What can I do? I could Grief, sacrifice Grief. Demonic Tutor. Nah, that's too much. That wouldn't work. I mean... If I take lands... So, I mean, I can get Charbelcher out next turn. Man, all my lands are tap lands? If I have to Grief. So it's kind of complicated. So maybe I need to take a lands. I can pitch one of them. All right, I guess we'll go with this play. This isn't the best play, I think, but yeah, we didn't get Dark Ritual, which kind of hurt us a little bit because I couldn't play the Sacrifice plus the Shadows to make the infinite mana. So I'm assuming their play is just play a Growth Spiral. I do worry about mana drain, which is kind of why I wanted to just run out the Belcher. And we can take a look here. So we're going to have to get rid of one of these lands. Or do I get rid of the Demonic Tutor? I wish I got one untapped land. It's really unlucky I didn't get one untapped land. I think I get rid of Demonic Tutor, unfortunately. I actually still think we can win this game. As long as, like, this doesn't get countered or something. Stern Scolding. Huh. I guess, do they have a path? Or a swords, I mean. Faya wishes. And Euro. I guess we just take Euro. And I actually think I'm going to draw one card because if I draw an untap land, I can still pay the 3. Or maybe I could have drawn... maybe I should have drawn 3 just to hope to get a Dark Ritual. Maybe that was a better play. Yeah, that was probably the play, huh? But since we have this Pact of Negation, I feel like, you know, we can pretty much just win. Oh, well, I guess if I would have went to 3, they could have just played this and then got an attack. That would have been bad. I guess there's no reason to not run this out. So we pretty much win from holding up a pact. Yeah, that will absolutely get countered. All right, well, luckily we kept that Pact of Negation. Holy shit. All right, that trigger on the stack finished the game. GG's. That was a close one. That was a close one. This hand's not very good. I want to say this... Man, I know I played this person a lot. I can't remember what they're playing. But since they don't have a companion, I could guess that it's show and tell. This is another hand that's really close. Okay, we'll keep this. Do I want the extra land? Nah, we'll try this. So we have Dark Ritual, Necro. It's a keep. Okay, another Dark Ritual is actually good. Assuming they're on show and tell. And I'm gonna go to like 4 here, I think. Well, maybe 5, because I always like 5 because I can play another land to go to 2. And then if I need to play Pier, I can go to 1. So I always feel like 5 is the magic number. Okay, show and tell confirmed. So cards to keep. Sacrifice. Dark Ritual. Shadow. Oh no, we didn't get a Belcher or a way to get a Belcher. That is not good. So I have to figure out a way to get Belcher. And really the only way to get more cards is losing more life. But I got Shadow, I got Grief, I got Dark Ritual, and I got a Sacrifice. So we're definitely not winning next turn. And we might just be dead here, too, to show and tell if they Dark Ritual. Yeah, alright. I'll play Grief. Hopefully they don't have an instant. We'll make sure they don't whiff through the dig, I guess. Usually, when I see Atraxas, usually when I like to concede. But I've definitely whiffed many times playing Show and Tell. So I at least like to wait a few spells to make sure. Because I have won some games that people just conceded. And I literally had nothing. So... And yeah, this hand is probably unbeatable for me too. With a mana drain they get to play for free. Especially since I didn't keep the pact. Okay. Okay. Well, that should be enough to get them the win, because now they can mastermind and go find the approach. All right, just show me the approach and we'll concede. All right, GG's. I go first, hand does nothing. Man, this one is like a tough call because you can play the Charbelcher on turn 1, but I don't think it's worth going for that. All right, remember, 3 is as low as we can go. Actually, hear me out. It's funny because we got the combo. So we have the most chances to draw a land. So I'm gonna I'm gonna keep the Dark Ritual and the Necro. If we win this game, this shirt is getting ripped. It's tapped, but it's a land. They might just have Show and Tell. All right, hear me out. Hear me out here. If I don't go for Dark Ritual Necro, they Show and Tell. I put Charbelcher into play. I can Dark Ritual, activate Charbelcher, plus hold up a Pact of Negation. And maybe that's enough. But they might just draw too many cards where I'll never be able to do that. Well, since I drew another land, now I think I can go for that play. And as long as I draw like a another Dark Ritual, the same thing still applies. Don't have a Flare Denial. Hear me out. Hear me out again. As long as they go for a Show and Tell, we could still win. They're so confused right now. But play a Show and Tell, please. Don't just pass the turn. They Show and Tell. I put Charbelcher into play. Our Dark Ritual to activate Charbelcher. Hopefully I can pick up like some more Pact of Negations here. And we're going all the way down to 1. There's no reason not to. Got to get warmed up. Get that jerk motion ready. Dark Ritual. We drew it. Would love to hit the counter spells though. All right. I don't know why I need 2 of these. I don't. It doesn't really matter. All I can really do is hope that they go for it. And I'm thinking they're smart enough to not do this, but I think this is my only out. Is they get crazy and play a show and tell. Come on, do it. Show and tell, show and tell, show and tell. Show and tell. Do it. You can do it. Oh, they want to. Come on. All right, well, we tried. We tried. That flare got us. GG's. All right, hardcore to the mega. We play this person all the time. Dark Ritual, Necro, land, yes. I think that I am going to go ahead and use Grief and get rid of this Pier. And we're going to take a Thoughtseize, because I don't want them to mess with my hand. Alright, gotta make sure I don't die next turn. All I have is discharge. I mean, I think we're still probably going to 5. They have a 1 lander too. I mean, this should be an easy game to win. There's always that chance they draw a lightning bolt, I guess. As long as we hit the pieces, we win. No, 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 no. Come on. Oh, man, we whiffed hard. We whiffed hard. I don't need Necros. I don't want this tap land. I probably don't need 2 Pact and Negations. Probably don't need this. Oh, man. We didn't hit anything we needed. That's unlucky. Are they going to static prison my Necro? I need to draw 1 more at least. Okay, okay, okay. Actually, so they have Bowmaster. Since they have Bowmaster, damn it, I shouldn't have taken that damage, actually. Because now I can play a land, play Grief, sacrifice it, play Belcher. I know. Actually, I could take the Bowmaster. I'm not going to need this land. All right, I think we can win. I think we can win. Especially with the Pact of Negation. Like, I guess even if they drew another Bowmaster, I could just Pact. So next turn, all we have to do... Yeah, they kept a one-lander. All right, wasn't perfect, but we got there. GG's. Okay, this hand's beautiful. It would be nice to have... This is like the hand you want to leyline with, since we're going to be on the draw. But, I mean, I have Necro, I have Dark Ritual, I have Sacrifice, and I have Shadow. All I need is for them to not have a Thoughtseize and to draw a Belcher, which should be pretty easy to do. This person has a lot of cards in their deck. The good old 75 card list. Just put your sideboard right into the main deck. All right, don't Thoughtseize me. Okay. A Demonic Ruckus. Well, we do have to be a little more careful about our life total here. So I imagine we could take up to like 4 damage next turn, maybe even 5. They play like a 2/2 prowess with haste. Probably 4 damage. And luckily for me, I have like a lot of combo pieces already, and I don't need to draw like a ton of cards. I really just need to find a Belcher. Oh wait, I need a Dark Ritual as well, sorry. So probably go to 7 maybe. I feel like going to 6. Going to 6, they could have like double Lightning Bolt. So maybe we'll just try 7. Man, we actually gotta hit a Dark Ritual here. Oh, come on. This might be a time I have to take that. Well, we really whiffed hard. We whiffed pretty hard. I actually don't know if we can get there now. Actually, no, I have an idea. I have an idea. Since I have 2 sacrifices, we can start off with a Grief. What the hell is this? We'll sacrifice. Play Shadow. Sacrifice on the Shadow. Peer into the Abyss. I still have 9 mana left over. And this is enough to win the game. That's how you do it!